That's great. And this sounds like a lot of change, kind of how will this feel, I guess, if you're a business, and what are your timelines that you're working to on this?
Sure. So I think, what you're aiming to do is to make sure that businesses that engage with us feel that we've been open, we've been engaging with them, we've been listening to them, and we've been proportionate in the way that we interact with them. Recognizing, as you say, businesses have a day job. That's what they need to do. That's how they're going to, grow their company. That's how they're going to maintain their staff. That's how they're going to supply to their customers in the best possible way. We have a job to do. It's a necessary job to protect competition for the benefit of UK consumers. But we want to do that in a way that can really drive forward reviews in a proportionate and speedy way. So when you're a business, the encouragement is, and you're thinking about doing a deal, we would encourage you to engage with us. You'll have that ability to come through and talk to us informally through the open process that I talked about before you even get to a formal investigation. But also it's about how you then engage with us through the process and how we engage with you, making sure that, if you've got something to say, we listen. And that when you say something, you're saying it in a way which is open and, giving us the evidence we need to do our jobs. I think in terms of the changes, in terms of both the 4 Ps kind of initiatives, but also the remedy review, what companies don't want is something that's going to take 2 or 3 years. It's going to be a lot of wheel turning, and then something pretty comes out the end of it. We want to take action and move forward fast. So we've said that, for example, the shortening of the phase 1 pre-notification, we'll aim to put that in place by June.
Okay.
Consultation on our guidance in relation to our kind of jurisdiction, the predictability, again, come out in June. With respect to the remedies review, we're giving companies 2 months to respond to our call for evidence. We don't want to shorten that time frame because we don't want to put pressure on companies to respond. But then we'll do our own internal review of how things are done around the world as well, the way different sectoral regulators might operate. So bringing in lots of different evidence. And then in the second half of this year, come forward with updated guidance to consult on, and aiming to get that guidance formal and set in place by the end of the year.